It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, not great through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're going to throw for it on third and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got room to run. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Tough running move for a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Return trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw it.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And here he goes. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy is showing what he can do.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Razorbacks churn out another first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. No shot to bring him down. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the left side. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Looks left and finds his target there. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Touchdown, Vols. A huge defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. For a gap, it's Washington. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! The junior brought down after making a great catch. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Defense is coming after him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Tennessee, 49. Arkansas, 13.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Play action here on first down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Muscles past the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Movement here from the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field.
Set, ready. Direction.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looking for a late deep throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They couldn't stop him there.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.